Alright, so this is a video about replacing the spark plugs and the coil pack on a 2015 Jeep Patriot. Very specifically, this is a video for my girls because they're very self-sufficient. They like to know how to do stuff. So here we go. Here is a very recently cleaned engine bay. It didn't look like this when I started. But I took some engine cleaner too and made it look nice and pretty so that we don't get completely greased up. And a shout out to our sponsor, Whataburger. They're not really a sponsor, but I give them an awful lot of money every month. So first things first, this is just a aesthetic cover. Pops off straight up. It's got 4 little rubber mounts, and that's pretty easy to get off. So here's a view of the top of the engine from the oil filler, which is on the driver's side, heading over to the passenger side, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 coil packs because there are 4 cylinders and 4 spark plugs. By the way, we'll be replacing those spark plugs too. So the first step is to remove the wires, which are located here, 1 for each coil pack. Then you remove this screw with a Torx driver, and there's 1 on each one. They pop straight up, and then the spark plug is right underneath. So here are the 4 plugs in the order I pulled them out. The one closest to the camera is the number 1 cylinder, the one farthest is the number 4. And the one that was giving us problems was number 2, and it looks like it's got a little bit of discoloration there at the bottom. And the tip looks more worn than the others, so hopefully this is going to fix our problem. I went with the NGK Iridium 4 spark plugs, ZFR5 F1X-11, stock number 2477. So back in the old days, you had to gap a spark plug, which means you had to use a tool to change the distance between the iridium tip and that curved piece of metal. I am told we no longer have to do that with these. They come with this handy little sleeve that keeps it from being damaged. So we're going to put them in just like they come out of the box. Okay, we got them all 4 in, got them torqued, and now it's time for the new coils. And I'm comfortable it's the right one. Let's find out. And then we plug them in. You can feel the little plastic connector snap into place. We'll bolt them on, start it up, and see how it goes. So I just bolted all of these down. I tightened them up with the appropriate Torx socket. The electrical connections were put in. I pushed in these little red tabs to keep them from sliding off, make sure it's secure, and then we'll fire it up. just like that, we are done. And the Patriot, his name is Barry, is running like new.